All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in, and today, guys, I really wasn't going to talk about this, but I just felt compelled to. I did another video on some boxing earlier, but I wanted to talk about the situation with Hulk Hogan and how he was viciously booed this past Monday night on Raw. You guys know Raw debuted on Netflix, and it was a good show. I thought the production was great. I like the fact that The Rock showed up, and we got to see Roman Reigns fight. It was a really good show. And yes, I did see the segment with Hogan when he came out, and he was trying to promote his beer, and he was viciously booed by the crowd. Like I've never seen Hogan booed before, and I'm a staunch, I'm not as big as a wrestling fan as I used to be, but I was really a huge wrestling fan, especially when I was a child, and also in the era when the WCW had the NWO stuff going on. I was a huge fan of Hulk Hogan, and my thoughts on him getting booed, number one, the first thing that came to my mind is that he's a huge Trump supporter. We saw him on the campaign trail. We saw him say some stuff about Kamala Harris, about body slamming her. So I wasn't surprised that he was booed, being in California and being that it's more of a liberal state. So that part didn't surprise me. But I really don't think it was just that. I don't think it was just that because of his politics. Because the Undertaker also is a Trump supporter, but he wasn't booed like Hogan. I think a lot of that had to do with Hulk Hogan and his racism towards African Americans, his disdain towards African Americans. And I'll have to say, when I heard those audios of Hogan saying that about African Americans, it broke my heart. It kind of killed my childhood, because like I said, I was a huge fan of Hulk Hogan growing up. I was just like a lot of people, the red and the yellow, the taking the vitamins, the saying the prayers. That was a huge part of my childhood. And like I said, I watched wrestling as an adult. I like the NWO segments with him and Scott Hall. And I just, when I heard that, it just shattered everything for me. And I was disappointed in him. And once it came out, I thought maybe he would try to atone for it. I even heard Mark Henry talk about it on TMZ, that he offered for him and Hogan, I think, to go on a tour. And I think he said, African American colleges. I can't remember exactly what he said. Try to make atonement for it, basically, and he wouldn't do it. So that leads me to believe that, that's just something that's in his heart. That's who he is at the core. He doesn't particularly like black people. But, what kills me about that is that you have guys like him who say that they're, religious and talk about their faith, but at the same time they have hate in their heart. And I just don't understand that. To me, it just seems like they don't go together, being a Christian and hating people. It just, it doesn't seem like the Christian thing to do. So I don't know. Will this change Hulk Hogan? Will this make him, kind of look at, who he is as a person and try to atone for it? I don't know. Hopefully he will. I'm all about giving people second chances. I know a lot of people are. Some people aren't going to give him a second chance, but I think if he continues to ignore this and, just try to brush it up under the rug, it's never going to go away. It's always going to be there. People are always going to know that, deep down he hates, certain people. So I don't know. I just wanted to get my 2 cents on that. Yeah, I'm disappointed in him. I really don't care who he supports in his political endeavors. People, they can support who they want to, but the hatred stuff, I just can't get over that. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments section. Were you surprised that he got booed? Do you think it was just his politics? Do you think it was because of the way, he views African Americans? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.